This is the Normal Nerds podcast, where two very normal dudes talk about very nerdy stuff and whatever else we feel like talking about. I'm your host, Maxwell Stresia.
And I'm your host, who's hopeful that a Lord of Order isn't going to get done dirty, Davis Bates.
This episode, we're going to be talking the Black Adam official trailer. So sit back, relax, and welcome to the Normal Nerd podcast. Shazam! All right, Davis. Black Adam had a actual, official full trailer, not just a teaser.
On trailer, baby.
That came out, I think it was 4 days ago.
Something like that, yeah.
4 days ago.
It wasn't long ago. And it looks awesome.
Yes, it does.
Oh my God. It looks
awesome.
really, really good, actually. I was very... I just think there's so much of the trailer I want to talk about. First and foremost, though,
you know what we should do we should do a podcast.
Okay,
so you can talk about it.
That's a great idea. Yeah. What would we call this podcast?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. What would we even talk about? No, the thing I need to talk about is that it looks like they're finally doing Dr. Fate right. Who, if you listen to the podcast before, is one of my favorite heroes in all of DC because he's a fucking Lord of Order.
Pretty strong.
He's super goddamn strong. I'm all about magic. So it looks like they're finally doing him right. His costume looks good. His helmet looks cool. And his gloves are on, which is really all you need for Dr. Fate sometimes. You gotta have the gloves. And that's stupid. In DC's Injustice, he didn't have gloves on, and it was dumb.
Yeah.
It was super dumb.
And also, DC does magic well.
Yes, they do magic really well.
Yeah, they do.
So, and this guy's one of the kings of magic, pretty much. So I'm very excited to see it. And it looks like they were doing him right. Just like in this trailer, for the 2 seconds we saw him, he actually suited up in the trailer. It looks like his magic looked cool. I think they were doing it right. So
Pierce Brosnan casting was perfect.
Amazing.
Yeah,
amazing.
It's perfect. And I love how he's a focal point.
Yeah. And he's
it's a Black Adam's movie, obviously, but we all know he's a villain.
Yes.
Which I love that it's like heroes don't kill. When Hawkman's like heroes don't kill people, and he's like, well, I do.
Yeah.
And I was like, that was pretty cool.
I liked how Fate was talking about how, like, in my vision, I saw you could be the savior of Earth or the destroyer. And it's like, I kind of want me to destroy her. He looks so cool.
Yeah, he looks
so, like,
he's
going to be such a good villain.
Yeah.
Or anti-hero, whatever they want to do with him. But
I think, he's a villain.
He's a villain. He's Shazam's villain. And Shazam's a thing right now.
That's
so
Shazam's definitely going to be in it.
You think?
I think at the end.
Okay.
Like I think he's gonna, I haven't seen Shazam and I like that actor. Cool, whatever. Change him. Get somebody like less Goonie looking. I don't know.
Honestly, yes. I don't know why so The Rock, obviously, or Dwayne Johnson. I don't know what he's legally ought to say anymore. I think he sold the title Rock, so he can't call himself that anymore.
Really?
I'm not sure. I heard that once, and I never looked it up.
So The Rock.
But I'm spreading my misinformation right now.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
So, The Rock is literally a perfect person to play this character. He looks close enough to what minus Deck doesn't have hair. He looks close enough to what he's supposed to be for Black Adam, and just he looks cool in the suit. And I saw the Shazam movie and I liked it. It was really good and all this stuff. It was definitely Goonie which it should be. Billy Bat's a kid and all that stuff. Yeah. But the guy just didn't look great in the suit, No. Shazam's suit could look cool, but they made it look kind of cartoony.
They did make it look cartoony.
And it's not what we're going for in the current DC run. Yeah. So
DC, that is one thing I will always give them credit for, is they nail suits. Their suits are better than everybody else's suits.
Big time.
They know how to make a suit look realistic.
Yes.
And give homage to the Superman's suit is so stupid. The Man of Steel and the actual Superman suit looks awesome.
Yes.
And they put him in thank God Zack Snyder did it, but when they took it out of the movie, but when he gets the black Superman suit on, it looks sick.
It looks great.
Yeah. So they're really good at it.
Wonder Woman's look awesome. And it's all these homages, all their stuff too, and it's like, wow.
Aquaman's looks sick.
Oh, yeah. They even in the Aquaman movie, they actually went as far as to give him the orange and green, and it looked awesome.
It looked awesome. Flash looks cool.
Yes.
Yeah. So
minus the guy that's under it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're actually going to talk about that in this episode a little bit. But let's get back to the trailer. But Black Adam. First of all, that cool thing he comes in with, the hood and also his backstory looks sick, and he's just already oh my God, The Rock looks so cool, dude.
He looks so good in this.
Cool.
He's amazing. I think it's gonna be really good. Actually, it looks awesome already. Awesome. All the heroes in it look great too. Yeah. Hawkman's in it. I really like the actor who plays Hawkman too in this movie.
Who was it? I didn't see who it was.
Okay, I don't know his name.
I'll look him up
right
now.
I've seen he was in Leverage, and he was really good in Leverage. He was in Supernatural actually. He was the you saw the Yellow Eye Demon arc in Supernatural, right?
Yes.
Okay, you remember the one black guy who was a psychic and he like almost made it to the end there and he was like kind of being evil and all this stuff.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah. He's a great actor. Yeah, he's awesome. Let me see. Let me double check. Yeah.
I like that guy too.
He is awesome. What's his name?
Aldous Hodge.
He's awesome. Yeah. I'm not going to butcher that name.
And honestly, like Hawkman's another one again. His suit looks cool.
He looks cool. And Hawkman's a dumb hero. Let's be real.
Hawkman's terrible.
He's a terrible hero. He's terrible. He's a copy of a Hawk Girl.
Yeah, Hawk Girl's way cooler.
She's way cooler.
But like at the same time,
but they made him look cool in this. They made him look really cool. And it sounds like he's gonna have some cool ideology and all this stuff. Like, well, not even just cool ideology. Don't kill people. Yeah, it's gonna be his ideology. So it's gonna be super awesome. Yeah. And they saw they have the Atom in here as well. Adam Smasher. Okay. Yeah. He looked awesome though. Yeah. And they have Tornado, Cyclone. Which is Red Cyclone. Yeah. She wasn't like we just saw her doing things and her power looked cool. We were like, oh, who is that?
We had to look it up because I was like, what the fuck was that?
Because they didn't like show her. And of course, Dr. Fate.
Yeah. Dr. Fate. I don't know Cyclone that much, her story, but I was watching something. We were watching to see who it was, and apparently, like, she did descendant of Red Cyclone or something. Is a Red Cyclone a fucking robot?
Yes.
How do you?
No, that's Red Tornado.
Red Tornado. He's a descendant of Red Tornado.
Yeah, it's a robot.
Yeah,
that's a robot. A descendant of him?
I don't know.
Is she a robot too?
I don't know.
He's literally a robot. He's an android. Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out.
But yeah, Dr. Fate. The thing is, like, it looks like Dr. Fate is so fun forward, which is gonna be so.
Which is important because Shazam, at the end of the day, is magic. Yes, and Dr. Fate's all about the magic. Mm-hmm. So like that's very important. Mm-hmm. And I think that's gonna be that's just doing it, picking the best people because they could have put Zatanna in here too, but like it wouldn't be the same. She's not a heavy enough hitter to duke it out, which is with not Shazam with Black Adam if they need to.
Yeah. Also, if they ever do add Zatanna to the universe, which they probably will because she's really big. Mm-hmm. You guys got to get someone really hot.
Yeah.
You can't fuck that one up.
Really good looking. I'm sorry, like, call me sexist all you want. She has to be a fucking 10.
No, she does. Yeah. Zatanna's a babe.
She is a babe. She's always been a babe. There's never been a variation where she's not a babe. Yeah. So, like, you kind of gotta. You gotta.
And don't do your, like, thing where you're like, well, what if we do Zatanna with, like, short hair and, like, buzz cut and emo? Nope, just make it like the character.
Yeah.
But Dr. Fate looks sick. And also, the thing is... The action looks amazing.
It looks like some of the best superhero action we've seen so far.
This movie's gonna be awesome,
dude. Just that when he goes super speed and just catches the rocket, and I'm just like, oh my god, that looked awesome.
Yeah, that did.
That looked so good.
Yeah, but let's talk about the one scene that we both like separately said looked awesome. When you said it, I was like, oh, nice.
So the villains look like they are on super futuristic tech or some shit like that. I don't know. They're space villains. Anyways, there's one that's just like he's trying to like run away and he's like driving. He's like flying across the ocean and all this stuff, and just like he's flying past this freight carrier. I don't know, big ship, and right out of nowhere, fast as shit. Mm-hmm. Black Adam just comes around the ship and just beats the shit out of him. I was like, yeah, that looks sick.
That looks sick.
And I love how he's using lightning now too, which is good because he's always a lightning user.
Mm-hmm. It looks like they're nailing it. Yeah, looks like it's like they're like, and then I mean, we could say enough, but it looks awesome.
Yeah, October. If the movie is half as good as the trailer has been, it's gonna be a great movie.
Yeah,
because the trailer was awesome.
All the heroes look good too.
They look really, really good. The villains look cool too.
Like at first when they looked, like kind of looks like Hawkman's also gonna be kind of important. At first I was like Hawkman, then I was like, I don't know. Like you said, that guy, he's just a good. I don't know. He looked like the way he was standing and everything. I was like, this guy knows what's going on.
He's really, really good.
But also in news with DC, this is kind of more of a DC cinematic universe episode, Black Adam focus. But first off, so The Flash, I don't remember what I think they're calling. I don't know what they're calling that movie.
Maybe they're calling Flash.
I think that's called.
It's Flashpoint. That'd be interesting. Or just The Flash.
I think it's called The Flash.
The Flash. Okay.
It's based off the Flashpoint, which is like when Flash goes back in time to save his mother from being killed and changes everything, and we get to see Thomas Wayne as Batman, and we get to see Michael Keaton reprise his role.
Yes,
it's gonna be awesome. A lot of audiences they do an audience review thing. Everyone seems to be loving it, so that gets me excited.
But
more importantly, bye Ezra Miller.
Thank God. Listen. The stuff he did, you never want that to happen to anybody ever at all.
God no.
But when I woke up that morning and saw on TV, I was just like, yes.
You're doing a world.
Thank God.
You're doing the world a favor.
Yes.
We still have to see him in the Flash because they just said it would cost
millions. They literally said that we do not have. There's not enough technology in the world to just fix him out of this movie.
Yeah. So, but he's definitely done.
He's done. He's done. Yes.
Which is fine. Heard in the rumor mill.
Terrible Flash.
Heard in the rumor mill. One of the people might be the kid from Teen Wolf.
I've never watched Teen Wolf.
I've never either, but I can show you a picture of the kid. But if this is their opportunity to like, because they pretty much, I think they've nailed casting so far. The Rock as Black Adam. We have Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate. Yes. Awesome. Well, I guess he's technically not he's not Dr. Fate, but like, you know, what's his name?
It's Kent Nelson, right?
Yeah, it's Kent Nelson. Yeah,
Kent Nelson.
Dr. Fate, I guess, is like Naboo.
Well, together they're Dr. Fate.
Yeah,
but Naboo on his own.
And then Jason Momoa as Aquaman, Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot. One of the best castings ever to exist.
Wonder Woman, Henry Cavill, great Superman.
Yeah.
I really hope. I'm hoping that what happens is like these movies are so awesome that they bring Henry Cavill's like, I gotta reprise it.
Aren't they? Isn't he doing that?
I heard there was rumors that he will come back.
Yeah. Which, good. Why not? You're a great Superman. And then if you come back and we don't have the CGI out your mustache, that'd be sweet. That'd be really sweet, man.
I never noticed that.
I know. After people told me about it, I noticed it. Like, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, I know that kid. Yeah.
I feel like he'd be a pretty good Flash.
I think, yeah. As long as they get rid of the dorky running, the twitchiness that he has.
I don't think he'd be like that. That's what I'm
saying.
He'd be more like.
I'm saying anyone could be a good Flash.
He'd be more like Kid Flash. I feel like.
That'd be good. That'd be a really
like
good
Kid Flash from Young Titans. I feel like he'd have that more vibe.
Yeah, which is a good.
Let me say the name of the person we're talking about. I just showed Davis the picture.
That kid.
Yeah, Dylan O'Brien.
Dylan O'Brien. All right, nice.
Or Bryn or whatever.
Okay. It's probably O'Brien.
Yeah, it's probably O'Brien.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like as long as they do like they need a more charismatic Flash.
Yes, they do. Because Barry Allen's you like that guy. He's a likable guy.
None of the Flashes were like dorks.
No, not really. No.
They're all super smart, but like they're not dorks.
No, they're not dorky at all. They're not like shut-ins or anything like that. They like know how to talk to women. Friggin', they all have girlfriends. Barry's married to Ezra, to Iris. Yeah. And it's like
Kid Flash had a hunt. What was her name? Red Arrow. Red Arrow was training her. Artemis.
Yeah. Oh, Young Justice. Yeah.
Young Justice.
Yeah. So it's not like these guys are like they're not dorks.
Yeah.
They're just very good at science.
Yeah.
Like that's their big thing.
And that was the worst casting, and they've casted.
It was the worst casting in the history of all casting. Yes, I agree.
History of all casting. Yes. I don't know.
Name someone worse.
Let me think. Well, first of all, I don't know everything.
Well, that's your fault. I know everything.
I know there's got to be a worse casting out there.
Nope. Ezra Miller's the worst. He's literally the worst. Fuck that guy is Flash.
He's no longer going to be Flash.
God.
Thank God, yeah. And then the whole world cheered.
Yes, it did. Terrible Flash.
Oh, that kid cast as the Joker. That's worse. Definitely worse.
Debatable.
No, that's definitely worse.
Debatable.
That's unwatchable.
Debatable.
That's unwatchable.
Debatable.
Like unwatchable.
Debatable. We haven't seen him in full action yet, so debatable.
And if he's anything like he was in those two seconds of a scene, unwatchable.
Debatable.
But I'm very excited. I really hope the DC universe kicks off because the Marvel universe is kind of teetering.
Yeah, it's kind of crumbling on us. Like it's not really that interesting anymore. It's not
exciting. They went too hard. Like we're going to see a multiverse. A little bit in the Flash movie because it's Flashpoint Paradox. And DC just does it better.
They do. They just know how to nail it. Like they already have such a good foundation for a multiverse thing. Like multiverse was a big thing in the Flash story already. So like they already have enough foundation. Like God, fucking what is it? Crisis on Two Earths or great movie. And they like that was already a comic thing before.
Yeah,
and like whatever the Overlords were in. What's it fucking called? The Justice League TV show. Like they went to another world where the Justice League was kind of like evil. Yeah. So like they already have such a great foundation for all this. And where Marvel is just like, we're just kind of like building
multiverse.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. They're just throwing Legos and hope they like connect together.
I'm really, really hoping that they got everybody in the Flash movie and they do it just like the movie. Maybe obviously they'll change a few things, but if we could see bad Wonder Woman and bad Aquaman, who used to be like lovers and now they're like fucking.
That'd be kind of cool. Yeah.
The Athenians
and Atlanteans.
At war.
Or the Mascara and the
are at war on land in like London. Like
that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I would like that a lot. I think that'd be a really good.
And move. if they bring in why is my brain fart? Flash's
because you don't know everything.
Flash's villain, like me. Brain fart. Zoom.
Yeah,
if they bring him in, that'd be awesome.
Oh yeah, Reverse Flash. That'd be sweet. Yeah.
So
they always I keep on seeing all this stuff out there for like so the actor that plays Homelander.
Yes.
In The Boys.
Yes.
Everyone's like always saying like he would make a great Reverse Flash. And I think he would. I think he'd be a Eobard Thawne. I think he'd be like fucking great. Because he already plays crazy so well.
Yeah. He's also like, it's so weird that he's so skinny.
Yeah, I know.
Like
he's super skinny. Yeah.
Yeah, his face has like the face of someone who would be jacked, but he's like super skinny.
But no, he's super skinny.
Yeah,
and like supposedly a super nice guy.
I really hope they really do it right, and then the DC universe, because once again, if you listen to our episode on time travel, that's how DC does. They do time travel like we like time travel.
Yes.
Where like the Flash thing is like
there's consequences.
There's consequences, and he goes back and
undoes everything.
And it just undoes everything.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about just in the Flash one. I don't know who kills his mom, but someone does.
There canonically there probably is someone, but most of the time it's just some villain some dude that just got in there and killed his mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
some fucking random ass just murderer who walks around kids' backyards. I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm very excited after that Black Adam trailer.
Yeah,
very excited.
I'm pumped for it. I can't wait.
And they're doing what Marvel did, and this is what their good move is, and I agree with this, is start bringing out the cool heroes that people don't know about.
Yeah.
Because when everyone sees Dr. Fate, I'm going to be like, Doctor Strange.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's very true.
You don't stand a chance.
No, absolutely not. You aren't even half as cool.
We put that poll up. We put that poll up, and the votes were like super close and who would win in a fight. And I'm like,
nah. Dr. Fate has a little cosmic magic on his side. He's going to beat you.
Yeah.
He's going to beat you. And he's cooler. And his outfit's cooler. And his helmet's awesome.
Yeah. And his whole story is cooler.
And he can fly without the use of an extra cape.
His whole story is cooler.
It's spectacular. So I can't wait. I can't wait to see this. I can't wait to see him on the screen. Because he's been done. I'm going to side note on Dr. Fate real fast. He's been done dirty so many fucking times. Like, I already told you about the glove thing and him being kind of useless in the Injustice game. And then in Smallville, terrible show, never watched it. I saw it all. One of the worst versions of Dr. Fate I've ever seen. And they actually had someone steal his helmet, and that guy put it on and became an evil Dr. Fate. And it wasn't cool. He was like a punk evil Dr. Fate. He wore a leather jacket. Like, it was very dumb.
Ew.
Yeah, it was really dumb. And like that, and in that one too, because I hate Smallville. In that one too, the helmet, you don't put the helmet on. It split in the back and ate your head, sort of thing.
That's really dumb.
It was really, really stupid.
That's really dumb. And then also the one from the Suicide Squad movie. I don't remember the name. It's in the DC animated universe, where he's like a stripper.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I blocked that one out.
And that's canonic, actually.
Yeah, there's one in the Suicide Squad, Hell to Pay, maybe something like that.
Yeah, Hell to Pay.
Hell to Pay. They're one of their animated movies, and I thought was an okay movie.
That's actually a really good movie.
Yeah, but the Dr. Fate in it, the guy that plays Dr. Fate is just like he was a stripper. Yeah. Like a stripper. It's like Dr. Fate's not a stripper. And an idiot. And very bad. And Naboo looked fucking terrible. Mm-hmm. Like, they showed him what his head looks like what Naboo looks like inside the helmet, and he looked awful. And it's like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. How dare you do this?
So yeah, it looks like they're gonna do it badass as all shit.
Yeah, that's the hope. That's the big hope.
No, very excited. Very excited.
Can't wait.